Hello and welcome back to another video. Today's video I am playing First Contact, a really cool demo. If you haven't played VR before, I really encourage you to play this one or First Steps. They're both really good, immersive, interactive VR demos really for first timers. I have played this demo or game so many times on the Oculus Rift when it came out. Demonstrated it to different people. Yeah, it's a really cool, clever, simple game, and you've got your robot. You can interact with him and play like loads of mini games. It's really fun. So I'm quite curious to know what it's like on the Quest, being a port straight from the Rift to the Quest. See what the graphics are like, if there's any change in gameplay or if it's just exactly the same. So yeah, let's put the Quest on and see what First Contact is like. You've got the little robot that you dance with in First Steps. I like to call him Nigel, and the robot in First Contact, I like to call him Derek. So yeah, let's go and meet Derek. Where's First Contact? All right, there. Open. Wow, first impression so far, it's literally exactly the same. The graphics are just flawless. There's no comparison. It's the same. It's really weird. You can't move the thumbsticks that don't actually work in here. It's literally more of a moving around game. It's much more better that you're not tethered to a wire like you are on the Oculus Rift. This is great. Like all these individual things you can interact with. You flip that switch, pick up a ball, catch it in both hands. Oh. Blocks, shut them. How far can I go? Can I pick this up? I can't. I've never been this far on the Rift. Where are you? I've never been this far on the Rift because you're always, with a wire. So I haven't really been able to go really far back. But with the Quest, I can. So I haven't actually been down here and see what you can interact with. Can you pick that up? Can you get that? Pick up these tapes, and sometimes you can slot them into, I think it's over here, isn't it? You can put that in there. Does that play anything? No. You can pick up these cans, but you can even put them on top of each other. Let's get that a bit more properly. Ah, damn it. But you see what I mean? Really cool. Everything, near enough everything can be interacted with, manipulated with. It can be pulled. You can even punch that if you wanted to. You can get this kind of like RV van from what looks like Breaking Bad. Oh, I can't get that now. So we are in, what's his name again? Derek. That's it. We're in Derek's caravan. Oh, I haven't actually seen. Have they improved the graphics? Because on the Rift over here, I have never seen all that detail. Like there's other little Dereks over there and skateboard. I don't remember seeing that on the Rift. It looks a lot more lighter as well. It looks like the brightness has been turned up slightly. Anyway, so yes, we are in Derek's little RV van. There's lots of things that you can do in here. So first off, it's saying we need to wake up Derek. So he's got this little flap. We need to use our finger and just push that straight down to pretty much wake Derek up. So you get these. Come on, Derek, play with the cans. Try and chuck them in the bin. Oh, nearly. Oh, that so went in. Is there anything else? I can get the ball in it. Oh yeah, there we go. I didn't know it does that. Anyway, right, here he is. So you normally have to wave to him when he comes a little bit closer to you, but I was just having too much fun trying to throw things in the bin. He wants to play with you pretty much, so he gives you lots of different cartridges. This one is to turn on the computer. So you pick it up using the grip button and you need to slot it straight in here. This is going to wake up these other computers to the side of us. Oh, it's got a lot more brighter. Wow, look how bright it is. That does not do that on the Rift. I'm liking the experience more on the Quest. It's a lot more brighter, a lot more pleasant to the eye, and you can just see things. It feels like like I'm actually more here. Right, so we need to take this other cartridge. We need to slot it into this kind of like, this is like a 3D like printing scanner. 3D printer, should I say, and it's going to print various different objects for whatever cartridge that we put in here. So on that cartridge was some butterflies. So we've got some butterflies that we printed out, and if we hover our hand very gently, hover our finger out, butterfly should land on us and we can bring it close to us, look at it more in detail. Can we pet it? Yeah, Susan the old butterfly. There you go. So he has given us another cartridge, and then we want to take this cartridge away and get rid of that now. And look at that, hovers back to us. Look at that. So we can put this cartridge into the 3D printer and see what it prints for us now. Come back to me. Come back to me. There you go, Derek. In case you want it, put it there. We have printed some kind of like baby toys, really. You've got a shaker and a rattle. So you can pick these both up. Let's do one at a time, actually. Oh. So you can wheel it round in front of him and he gets really excited. Look at his face. If you do it really hard, it does fall off. It's meant to break. Normally it does. There we go. So it breaks and he laughs. So you can pick this back up, and I think you can put it back together again. Which way is it? It's this way. I know you can because I've done it on the Rift. It's got to be that way. I can't remember now. Anyway, but that's that. So you can rattle, and then you've got a shaker as well. Do it in front of him. Do you like it? Do you like it, Derek? And like with these objects that you pick up, like there's no kind of like latency issues, there's no lag, there's no kind of like jitteriness. It's very fluid. Like as I'm moving this controller around, like you can see, it's just very smooth and very fluid. Again, if this is like your first time using VR, it feels like you've actually got this. It feels really, really nice, very pleasant, and very just satisfying, really. Just holding these virtual objects in a virtual world is really nice. Anyway, we can get rid of that and get rid of that. Okay, so we've got 3 new cartridges that Derek has given us. Let's just go with the first one. We've got a block, so let's see what this block does. Put it in the 3D printer. Print for me, baby. Print for me! So we have printed what looks like, well, everything's floating in the air, and I think it used to be something else. Used to be able to use telekinesis and you could like drag things towards you, but that just literally makes everything float. There's not really much that you can do on that. It's just fun just seeing everything float, and then you can like grab it in mid-air. So we've got one with a gun and one with a rocket. It's pretty self-explanatory. So this is the rocket one. So we have printed 4 rockets. These are actually really fun. So you can grab them with one hand, and then with the other hand, see it's glowing. So that is saying that you need to push your middle finger. That's the grab button. So it's saying that we need to pull the string. So grab it and get ready to pull it, to ignite it and let go. I always like to try and, oh wow, first time, I always like to try and fly out the window. Normally it's really hard to do that on the Rift, but the Quest, done it first time. I'm trying to launch them at him. On First Steps tutorial, the rockets are homing missiles, they come back to you. But on the First Contact, these are just literally just missiles and they just go anywhere. Nice. Oh, catch it in mid-air, launch it back again. Very therapeutic throwing rockets. Of course, don't do this at home in real life. In the virtual world, go crazy. And last but not least, we have got one of the favourite things that people like to do in VR is shooting. So we've got a gun cartridge here. So we've got a ray gun here, and you can shoot using the trigger. And it fires what looks like, if I shoot them at my hand, or from the computer, it fires darts, like Nerf darts really. Like you can even shoot them at Derek. Look at him. Cover his eyes. Where is he? There you go. What about his nose? There you go. Very, very satisfying to fire this. So you can fire at these targets. For closer accuracy, you can aim down the scopes if that's easier to shoot. It's really nice. You can shoot it yourself. Oh, there you go. Shoot it in his eyes. Yeah, let's shoot the target. Literally shoot him in anything. And then, as I said, you can pick up these Nerf guns, Nerf bullets. Can you, can we balance them? Let's go like that. And then, can we do this? There we go, cool, we can knock them over. So look, you could literally do anything that you could think of doing, if it will allow you to do it, you can do it. Let's see if we can shoot this ball. There we go. Can I get the ball from here? Oh yeah, we could have done as well. So yeah, hours of fun in here. Yeah, everyone loves the gun, everyone loves firing. You can't, unfortunately, manipulate with Derek in First Contact like you can do with Nigel in First Steps. First Steps, Nigel, you can hold his hand and everything, dance around with him and pet him. But First Contact, Derek, you can't touch him, unfortunately. Doesn't like to be touched. Hashtag me too. Anyway, we have got one more cartridge, the gold cartridge. This is the end of the tutorial when you put this in here. So before you do, make sure you have as much fun as you want. Again, if you wanted to put these cartridges in and see what they're like and see what new and different things that you can do, you can do. When you're ready to go, put the cartridge in and we'll show you what happens. Look at his face. Whoa. See you later, Derek. See you next time for some drinks. We're in the Matrix. Oh. Whew. And that's First Contact. Oh yeah, a really nice, really simple introduction into what VR is like. So yeah, again, if you've never tried VR before, I definitely recommend downloading First Contact. On the Rift, if you bought that, or the Oculus Quest, if you've purchased that, the little robot is really cute. It kind of reminds me, if you've seen the Disney, is it Pixar film, Wall-E, however you pronounce it. You know, the little robot, and he goes to a different planet, and or, you know him, Wall-E. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that character. He's really cute. But yeah, that's been First Contact. Hopefully you liked it and kind of got an understanding of what it's like and what you can do in it when you decide to get it yourself. It is free, you don't have to pay for it. I definitely recommend getting it if you have the chance to. But thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't seen the other tutorial, First Steps, I'm going to leave a card up here so you can be directly sent to that. Other than that, yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.